This will give you a side-by-side comparison between a traditional 115-volt air conditioner and the Nomadic Cooling X3 air conditioner. This traditional Dometic air conditioner is phenomenal. We just happen to have taken it off the big green machine because that's what it came with, and it does run off this inverter. You'll find out as we go through this today, the only real difference is basically the size, the weight, the electrical consumption, and obviously the noise coming out of the air conditioner. We have the multi-plus turned on to inverter only. We are not charging from shore power. Right up here, you can actually see the AC loads and the DC loads right here, so we can see both. We're gonna extrapolate our runtime from one battery up to 4, so 800 amp hours. Okay, well, let's just get this thing rolling here. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we've got this thing sort of hooked up like Frankenstein. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this on. On your left, we have a traditional 13.5 rooftop air conditioner. Right now it is using roughly 1,500 watts of consumption. We have a Nomadic Cooling X3 battery-powered rooftop air conditioner using right around 800 watts of consumption in eco mode. Behind me, I'm gonna scoot to the side, Kenny, pan down here. We have a complete Victron electrical system that does AC and DC, everything that you need to go further in comfort off the road. Right now it's running both systems simultaneously and it's charging from shore power so that we can get the numbers for each right next to each other. If you pan right up to here, you'll see the traditional AC is using about 1,500 watts of consumption and the DC power is using anywhere from 750 to 850. Because it's a pulse width modulated compressor, it varies a little bit in eco mode. So it's using roughly half of their traditional rooftop air conditioner. Now you may say, this is rated at 13.5 BTUs. If you've ever talked to me on the phone, I don't traditionally like going off BTUs because it's not something that we can measure at our house. Nobody has a BTU tester, even regardless of what the manufacturer says it is. So let's just do it. It's about, let's see, I've got low 80s in the shop today. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to point this up into the air conditioner, just like so. It's coming out at 52 degrees. Okay, let's go over to the Nomadic Cooling X3. It's coming out at 43 degrees. Okay, Kenny, we've got 80 degrees in the shop right now. The air conditioners have been running for about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just go under here, point up there. We're getting about 52 out of the air conditioner. Okay, so it's 80 minus 52. Oh, do I need a calculator? What is that? What's our delta? So that's a 28 delta. Kenny, I'm gonna come right over to here to the X3. I'm gonna point up there, just like I did. We're coming out at 38 degrees. Okay, so what's our delta if it's 80 minus 38? So we have a 42 degree delta out of the Nomadic Cooling X3. So you can see that although it's a very small, quiet unit, it does get very cold coming out of that thing. Let's go over some rough numbers of why you may want to buy a traditional rooftop air conditioner as opposed to a battery powered air conditioner. Number one, a traditional air conditioner is just less expensive. So put that into the equation. If money's a huge factor, go with this guy. If you're also going to be plugging in most places when you get there, if you plan ahead and you get RV spots, something along those lines, maybe it's running almost all the time, maybe it's a mobile office and you do have the ability to use shore power, I would say 9 times out of 10, the traditional rooftop unit is for you. Now, if we're gonna run these numbers based on an 800 amp hour 12 volt electrical system. And I'll run those numbers for you right now. If you have the traditional rooftop air conditioner using 1,500 watts of consumption with 800 amp hours, the Dometic rooftop air conditioner will run for 6 hours. The Nomadic Cooling X3 air conditioner, 800 amp hours at 12 volt, in eco mode will run for 12 hours. And in high cool mode, it will run for 8 hours. So what you're gaining between eco mode and high cool is you're getting double the runtime based on just the math of dividing 1500 watts by the size of your battery bank, or on the DC side using 800 in eco mode, or 1200 watts in high cool divided by your power bank to figure out how long your air conditioner will run on your given electrical system. So right now, this electrical system only has one 200 amp hour battery. If we're using just this electrical system right here, the Dometic rooftop air conditioner over here will run for 1.6 hours if we use 100% of this battery. The Nomadic Cooling X3 will run for 3 hours in eco mode. Now basically all we did there was we took the 2400 watts of electricity that are inside this battery and we divided by 800. In high cool mode, it will run for 2 hours, okay? Guys, if you have any questions about what air conditioner can be right for you, do me a favor, give Nomadic Cooling a call. We do have all AC and DC air conditioners in stock and ready to rock. Guys, let's go further in comfort.